Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today I am going to start a new series on the channel. That is called, not that is called that where I will be playing one online game every day until I reach 1800 elos. So this is day one. I want to apologize first because this first day, the layout of the stream, it is quite basic, so you will probably find a little bit not that great, but although we will be playing a 10-0 game. Let me just see if it's being altered. So we will start the game, and after the game I will review it. I'm currently sitting with 1639. We'll see how it goes. Remembering I can only play one game, so I can only play one game, and he aborted. I will not be aborting any game, but given that my opponent aborted the game, we'll just start a new one, and we have picked an opponent from the... I don't know what that is. He plays e4. Let's play the CaroKann just like in the old days. Now, he plays a weird advanced variation without moving the t-pawn. He's probably going to do it next move. He goes c3. Now, this is not really normal in any CaroKann line. We'll just try to be playing it normally as we should. D5 next. Or Queen f3. Queen f3 is a move. Can start by taking the knight with the bishop because now we double his pawns. And then probably queen here. I do not really like this move because of e5. E5 looks very weird to me. Never mind. I could try something I'll hang this pawn. I don't really want to spend much time. I'll probably just play queen here. If bishop there, we just go here and we're doing fine. But of course, e5 is a very strange move. I think it works. It's a sacrifice of a pawn. We take it and we have to try play up a pawn. He doesn't go for it, so now just play e6. This time we fine. Then up next we have knight c6. And we are doing quite fine. The opening has been a success. This h4 move is a little bit weird. Still, I do not rush into anything. He goes knight a4. Knight here might be a threat. It doesn't really do much. Just places another piece in there. We go here. We target pawn. Now, will he defend it? I have no idea. We'll look after the game what our opponent is trying to do. Let's just try to keep ourselves calm and focused and not spend much time. Okay, we have bishop there. We cannot take. We can just go with normal development moves. But I think I like this. I like c5, c4 here because now the queen has to move anywhere. And then after the queen moves, we just take this knight. And now his position is getting weak as the time goes on. We just play knight here, and we have completed our development. Now we just need to pick a side or a castle, which I'm not really sure if I want a castle kingside. I will probably just do it. I mean, he has moved the h pawn, but yeah, I'm probably just gonna castle kingside. Maybe even though these pawns would move like h6 or no, because we just have the knight protecting the knight, so there's no need on that. And placing the knight of f5 now might be good. I mean, now we could open the position like this, but I don't really see a continuation in that variant. So I probably will just play here. And after it takes, we take, and we just play a slow game. Yeah, this is probably not the best choice, but I'm quite happy with how the game is going. let's see. Develop the bishop is not good. I mean, he has weaknesses here and here. This is defended. This is not defended. Should just castle. Emperor h5. It's not really big of a concern. We are not okay. So he's defending the weakness. The knight would love to be in one of these squares. This is also here. It's not doing much. Not gonna lie. Probably gonna play knight f7 just to stop f5. Not really liking f5. Now h5 is kind of different. I mean, he now cannot kick this knight out of here, so we're just playing a good positional game. There's no pawn attack. There's no bishop attack, so we are doing fine. Now a move to consider is g4, g5, but b5. But before b5, we first just castle. I don't think there's really a danger of this because the knight protects the square. Okay, that's an interesting move. Now b5 seems like a good move right away because after h6 I do not really see a continuation. Just kidding. There's just queen here, and I think we're doing okay. Okay, so do we go for it instantly? I think we do. I mean, he doesn't really have much, his position. Okay, so he is now restricting me from castling, but he does lose a pawn. I mean, it is doubled, but we get the file. Now the king cannot castle, which is kind of annoying. So okay, so he is playing with the activity. Now it might seem weird what I'm about to say, but probably trading this off is good for me. Because I really wanted to castle. Playing king c4 is not good. And the knight there is good, but it's not really that impressive. Actually seeing okay, so let's go knight e7 to castle next. I think it's just a positive move. The pawn wasn't really free. I mean, he might get it back. Right away, but that move seems weird. Because I do not mind losing the pawn. The pawn was free. And in return, I might get file. I'm doing fine, I guess. If he trades with the queen, I will have no problem in going into this endgame. Now he takes with the rook, so yeah, now we go here. Just a good move. Getting the file. Don't see an immediate usage to the file. Now we just, activate the knight like this, because there are lines where the bishop can take the knight and I don't want to lose my knight for that bishop. I'm not seeing a lot. I'm seeing that we can double, put the queen here to threaten infiltration, but just castles and I think he's doing okay. Because the position is not that easy for us to actually play in. But, I mean, I'm confident. Just a rerouting like this does work. Yeah, I think we're doing fine. We're getting a little bit low on time. I have been struggling with time in past few games. And, okay, so he is now going for the trophy. How can he get for the trophy? Now h5 becomes a little bit of an issue, but not really, because now we would have to, but bishop blocks. No, bishop blocks just loses the queen. We threaten what we were threatening, because now the thing is h5 doesn't work. Okay, so he doesn't see that. So we trap there. Probably doesn't work. So he's gonna get h5 in. But after h5 king there, he doesn't have anything to post threats on those squares. Okay, he played this instantly, which I believe it's not that great. The bishop is well placed, but I'll just go knight here. Nah, no, knight there doesn't. We can do this first. I believe here cannot take. We take the queen, and here takes. We take with check. He has to move up, and we just get our knight into safety. So let's just play it. I mean, yeah, I think we're doing a good job. I mean, I think the end game is better for me. Now I infiltrate, which is just amazing. And yeah, let me just see if it is recording, and maybe we'll get first win. Let's see, or I don't know, the game. Anything can happen. We do not have much time. Let's just try to keep focused. Okay, he takes, we just take. Should have maybe pre-moved, and very important to play knight there. Knight is just here better than what it would be like here, or here maybe is a possibility, but then the bishop just cuts out the knight. Here it's good. Now we're threatening a pawn, we're threatening another pawn, we're just doing overall very good. And if I start speaking Portuguese, it's got my mom around, I don't know, let's just concentrate. Okay, that doesn't really do much. I see what he is trying to do. He's trying to play h5 and then have all the squares cut it out. Just take the pawn. Okay, I wasn't really seeing that move. I'm not gonna lie, but after this, it's probably the same thing. But I have to take with the f pawn because then he infiltrates. Very important, I think. If I take with the h pawn after takes, we are a little bit busted after rook here because there is no really easy way of me to getting out. So we have to take with the f pawn. He's protecting. Okay, but here we just think we just stay there. Try it in the discovery check. Yeah, I just turn the discovery because I want to trade the bishop for my knight because I am in a winning rook endgame where, yeah, I'm just winning, I guess. Let me try to convert. Is there a mate? I mean, maybe, maybe not. I'm not going to bother looking because I don't think there is. When you move the knight, you stop guarding this square. I don't think there's really a follow-up. We can see after the game. And I'm also going to try to be analyzing every game that I play with the chess.com analyzer, that analysis, yeah. Because it gives us one every day. Okay, so but now, I mean, yeah, now the position, but it was very crucial that I had to take with that pawn. Okay, now here, okay, yes, he is guarding the pawn. We can do many things. I think the easiest one is just to go. It's just to go check and win the pawn like this. Because now he just cannot defend it. We win another pawn. I mean, there were, probably knight. Let me go back. Okay, he has played, so let's not go back. Just take here. Okay, let's go. Okay, he has played right there, attacking the pawn. We will just defend it like this. There's no really any danger. We have a passed pawn, so we are doing very fine here. Yeah, here we just start pushing the pawn. And probably just march up the board. If he goes king here, we have deflection idea. I don't really see what that move does. I'm gonna go here because I'm threatening mate. Okay, he wins the pawn, but I am threatening checkmate, so I think I'm doing okay. But yeah, if he just gets out of the checkmate, I mean, okay, he takes, and that is a checkmate. And we won our first game. Let me even add up here in the win if I can. I mean, I'm not that good on doing it. No, it's not here. I mean, remembering all of these things that I'm using to record videos, they are all new. I'm not really used to. I used OBS Studios. Now I'm using Streamlabs. I think it's here. And we get our first win of the challenge after day 1. We won by checkmate. It was a solid game. We can review. Now, to review, I don't really know how I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to try to not show only the board, but show everything. There's some things happening in my house. Okay, let me just put my face in here. Don't think here. I'm gonna see, because I mean, sometimes it shows I'm getting these ads. I'm gonna click on game review. Still on game review. Yeah, I have to put it where? I'm gonna put it like my camera. I'm gonna put it in I'm not sure where I put it. I think I'm gonna zoom out and just put myself in the corner where you guys can see. I'm also gonna hide these things. I'm not gonna edit the videos. I don't think it's really necessary. I just wish that I was showing everything here. I think I am. Yeah, I kind of am. So we played 79.1 and he played with 66.5, so probably the game wasn't the best. It is overall a good thing. The engine says that's a free piece. You won you a hard-fought game. I won a piece. Let's see. Okay. So he played e4, book moves, e6, CaroKann. This is all opening. No, here is not that great. I play the best move. Here I also play the best move. Queen b3 is an inaccuracy, and taking is also not that great. They wanted me to immediately play Queen d7. I think. Lá mãe, tudo bem?
Tudo fixe?
E contigo?
Também. Olha, amanhã temos consulta de oftalmologia.
Isso, ok.
Às 2h30 dos óculos.
Ok.
Da vista. Tá bem?
So, I'm probably gonna have to cut that part out. Don't want you guys to see my nonsense. But, yeah, here it was even an inaccuracy, because here it's an inaccuracy because they can't take the pawn. Now, yeah, they are slightly better. I didn't even consider it. I just thought it was absurd and they had to take it back immediately. And now we play Queen d7. We find it. Here is also not that great. e6 is a good move. I mean, here, yeah, my opponent shouldn't really just play h4. I think it's not that great of a move because it doesn't really just make that much sense to me. Just play e6. The engine slightly prefers knight c6. Okay, and knight e3 is in there. So now let's see if the engine is already recommending the move c4. Still start with the knight because I was a little bit afraid of the pin, and now it's after bishop e5. It says it's an inaccuracy, and I just stick with normal development knight there, which is ultimately what I would do. Because of queen a4. Now, if queen a4 would have happened, yeah, I would have taken the knight, and after takes, probably, or maybe potentially takes first, and it takes, and takes. I mean, we're still doing much better. Even here it says it's 1.0, but we just had a slight advantage with knight e7. Yeah, here we play the best move. We just develop here a6, a bad move. So the engine really wanted me to take on this one, and after queen takes, I think it's h6. Yeah. So the engine preferred this position here. Yeah, I will not lie, it is slightly better. I mean, it's not even the best moves, but it takes forever to calculate, so let's just forget it. He played a6, I took with the knight. It's actually a mistake, so the engine already wanted me to get the open fight, which I thought was a little bit weird. I'm just trying to keep my structure solid, because they had it rook b1, attacking that weak pawn. After castles, I don't really see the problem. Let me see. Está lá fora com eles. Está lá fora com eles. Eu não sei. Is a mistake because of bishop here. Okay, so one's f6. E2 is also an inaccuracy. The engine really wants me to play f6. G4 is also a mistake. It still wants me to castle. Okay, so e4 is also a mistake. Yeah, because he restricts me from castling, and now, I mean, yeah, that is not a free pawn, and now I have to go back. Make sure everything's strong. Okay, so it wasn't a good game. I'm seeing a lot of inaccuracies. He really wants me to take it. I don't really consider that. Because the game is equal, here is a mistake. 97. And now this loses the game. I don't really see how f5 is that strong. I mean, yeah, because this is just straight losing the game. And we are not doing okay here. Here, of course, we are, and then we trade it into the endgame, and we just do one pawn here is still equal, but it was just very hard to play for my opponent. He actually put up a good fight. If I had taken it with the h8 pawn, I think it's losing. Let's actually see. It is completely losing, blundering this mistake. Of course, it is made in 13, because then I have to sack the rook. But yeah, it's just lost. So we take with the f pawn. We just go after him. Play the best moves in the endgame. h5. There. Okay. Pressure the king to this side. We play rook there, trying to checkmate, and he does fall for it. Overall, I think for starters, it was an interesting game. I mean, we made some mistakes, some tactical mistakes, because of the advancement of the h pawn, and we saw the good moves. We did not play the good moves. We played moves that weren't that great, and we did play the good moves later, but they weren't that really good. The middle game was a part where I really struggled, but like the end game and the opening were completely okay. I think that's all I have for you guys today. Don't really have much to add up. We are sitting with one win in the first day, and yeah, let's see what happens tomorrow. I'm gonna try to just play a game each day, because I mean, I was feeling like I was playing a lot of games each day, and they weren't just being like helpful for the chess growth. They were just, I mean, being losses, and some were wins, some were losses, but they were just bad performances, and it wasn't very good. So okay, that's all I have for you guys. Bye. I don't know. Stay in school, I guess. I hope that you guys don't see the PNGs things. I mean, I hope that this video actually turned out okay.